We continue with the frequently asked questions section. This part is very useful, especially if you have a web shop, because consumers simply have a lot of questions when they shop online. So in this video, I'll explain how to set it up.
So if you want to have a list of frequently asked questions on your website or webshop, just go to main menu and scroll down to FAQ. And if you don't see this module, just contact support at Gartner Connect and we're happy to set it up. So let me explain how this works. You can click on add and set up a category. So maybe you want to have a section about returns. So we call this returns. The Slugger URL is generated automatically as usual. You can add the text, and if you want, you can add a picture. We don't do that right now, so we just click on save. So we want to have something about returns, and if you click on the plus icon, you can add questions. So one question people often ask, what's the return period? Return period is 15 days. Obviously, you can extend the text a little bit, but you get the idea. Again, if you want, you can upload the picture. You don't really use pictures that often with FAQs, but can be useful if you answer questions about plants, for example. So you get the category and underneath the question. So I recommend you to set up multiple categories and list the questions within categories. That makes it a lot easier for people to find the answer to the questions they have. If you want to have a text on top of the list of categories, so eventually you get a list of categories, and if you want to have a text on top of that, you can click on the link on the yellow bar over here, which says click here to change the content on start of the FAQ. So if you click on that one, you can write a short introduction text. So at your garden center name, we're happy to help our customers. Just check our FAQ below, something like that. And then you can click on save. So this is how you can set up an FAQ, and I really recommend you to do that for two reasons. First of all, it's very customer friendly because people do have a lot of questions, and you can just extend the FAQ while you get questions from your customers in by email or chat or phone. And also Google really likes to rank questions, and more people are asking questions to Google, literally. They do it by voice, or they just type a question and ask a question to Google, and Google loves to answer questions. So make sure you have an up-to-date FAQ and extend the list of questions during the time.
If you need inspiration to make a list of questions, take a look at colleagues or larger web shops. They have probably already come up with many questions that you can use to set up your own FAQ. In the next video, I will explain a few functions that have to do with making your website rank better on Google.